So today we're going to follow the career of a 99 overall two-way player. Let me introduce you to Gabe Booth of the Cincinnati Reds. And like I said, he's 99 all across the board. Pitch selection looks fantastic. 18 years old, righty, 6'4", just shy of 200 pounds. And like I said, 99s across the board, not just pitching stats, but also hitting stats as well. And he looks to be absolutely insane. So not only is he going to be the ace for the Cincinnati Reds, just above Hunter Green and Nick Lodolo, but he's also going to be hitting in the three spot with for them as the DH. So I'm really excited to see how he'll do in this squad. So 18 years old, 99 overall. If you did miss it, the other day we did do the career of a 99 overall hitter. I'll put a link to it right here. It'll be a little eye icon. If you click it, the video will pop up and then you can go and watch that one there. And for these career sims, I'm just going to let whatever happen. I'm not going to hop in. I'm not going to sign him to a specific team or trade him to a specific team. The CPU is in control. This is all organic. So let's do it. Let's just see how season 1 plays out. In season 1, our Gabe Booth, our two-way player, our two-way player is 10-4 with a 2.73 ERA and a .92 WHIP. So he's an all-star. There we go. Here we go. Offensively, these are the stats. And as you can see in the top right corner, he is a two-way player. I totally forgot. I had to actually stick him in the lineup and make sure that he hit the 20 innings pitched, 20 games as a position player so that he would hit that two-way player status. So here he is pitching wise. Looks pretty fantastic. I would say that's pretty good. And hitting wise, I would say he's off to a pretty good start as well. So I think we've got a pretty good player on our hands. So the season's over and the Reds actually make the postseason as a wildcard team, which is kind of crazy. 91-71 league leaders. You can see Gabe Booth was kind of nasty. Offensively, he was kind of nasty, leading the league in home runs, triples, runs, and slugging percentage. And it looks like something else, but it cuts off. So we'll take a look and see where he is on the list. He was second for doubles, had the most triples with 14, had the most home runs, had the second most RBIs, or actually he was tied for first for RBIs, had the most runs, had the second most stolen bases in the National League, had the third most walks. He's insane. Awards, what do we got? We got a Cy Young, a Hank Aaron, a Rookie of the Year, an MVP, and not a batting title. That's unfortunate, but there we go. That is probably the most awards I've seen won by one player on a franchise sim. There we go. Gabe Booth. That's what I'm talking about. That is absolutely insane. So he finished 20-5 on the year, just shy of 250 in terms of innings pitched, 193 hits, 65 runs, allowed 16 home runs, and only walked 32 batters while striking out 290. Unbelievable season. 23 quality starts, 10 complete games, and a 9.1 WAR. Oh boy. If we look at the offensive side of things, good hits, almost 50 doubles, almost 50 home runs. This is 37 stolen bases is pretty impressive too. That's craziness. That is absolutely crazy. Let's do a little comparison with Shohei on the other side. Let's see what Shohei was up to. So 200 innings, had really good pitching wise, pretty comparable in terms of pitching numbers. I would say that's pretty good. That's really good. It's just offensively, 37 home runs with 22 doubles, but 205 strikes, and average on base percentage, slugging, and OPS is nowhere near what our man Gabe Booth was up to. So, okay, so far so good. We got a little postseason action. What do we got going on here? They win. Okay, so they lose here. They win that game. They lose. It's up to Graham Ashcraft. They do lose, but hey, they made it. They made it to the NLDS. So props to the Reds. That's pretty good compared to what they're doing in real life. Season 2's in the books, and we've got another all-star appearance, which is awesome to see. You can see his numbers are pretty good. Pretty good once again. And just a quick little peek at his offensive numbers. Also very good. All right, so the Reds win the division. They're taking on the Cubs in the division series. The Reds are just good now. Gabe Booth is a game changer. Game changer. As you can see, strikeouts, winning percentage, wins, shutouts, complete games, all that good stuff. And then on top of that, Tyler Stevenson takes the batting average league leading stat away from him, but we've got hits, runs, slugging percentage, on base percentage, and more. So again, we're probably looking at least a Cy Young or an MVP, maybe both. We've got the Cy Young, we've got the Hank Aaron, we've got the MVP, but not the batting title. That's unfortunate. So again, beats out Juan Soto, beats out Tatis, and last year I didn't even look to see if he got a Silver Slugger, which he did for both years, which is awesome to see. What about a Gold Glove? No Gold Glove. That's unfortunate, but let's go back and let's take a look at what Gabe Booth this year did. So he won 4 more games, pitched 2/3 more of an inning, allowed less walks, but more runs, but less earned runs, but more home runs. Man, these stats are kind of all over the place. More walks as well, less strikeouts, but lowered the ERA, but the whip slightly went up. So overall, I mean, still a very, very good season. The WAR did go down just a little bit. Did he make a couple more errors or something? I guess that would be on this side, huh? Let's see here. Errors. No errors. So he was perfect. So let's see here. 56 doubles, almost 200 hits, 9 triples, 50 home runs, and 118 RBIs with 90 walks, 82 strikeouts, 320. I mean, that's just a gross season. That's just a crazy good season, and I love to see it. Love to see it. So 2 seasons down. Oh, they got eliminated by the Cubs. Totally should have remembered that they were in the postseason. But the Braves defeat the Guardians. Season 3 time. All right, season 3. Gabe Booth, All-Star, and Shohei is with the Cubs. So we've got a little 2-way player matchup, little rivalry within the division. But Gabe Booth is absolutely nutty. 1.5 ERA with a .83 WHIP. Whoo! I'm liking that. And then on top of that, hitting wise, is off to a crazy good start once again. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. Absolutely crazy. Love to see it. Another all-star appearance. Let's finish the year. The Reds once again win the division, so Gabe Booth must be like the key here. I mean, look at the pitching numbers. Look at the offensive numbers. That's crazy. So average hits, at-bats, doubles, triples, home runs, and RBIs. So we've got the Cy Young. We've got the Hank Aaron. We've got the MVP. We've got the batting title and the Triple Crown. We haven't seen a Triple Crown in a franchise sim in so long. Gabe Booth is that guy while also winning the Cy Young. He is insane. Holy cow. Just give him all the awards. This guy is on fire. Holy smokes. So, I mean, yeah, he's just really good. I don't know what other superlatives can I come up with. 55 home runs, 50-50 season with 36 stolen bases and 215 hits. Unbelievable numbers here, and that's just season 3. Alrighty, so postseason time, they're taking on the Padres and eliminated once again. Oh boy, not good. I mean, you guys already know, right? Like he's an all-star every year. It's gonna happen. The guy's just too good. The guy's so good. Offensively, pitching wise, it doesn't matter. The guy's on fire. Another all-star. All right, let's take a look at this Reds team because clearly they're doing something crazy over here in Cincinnati. So the bench looks decent, right? Like it's not a bad bench. You've got Hunter Green, you've got Lodolo, you've got Lauer. Obviously, you have the best hitter in baseball, best player in baseball, Gabe Booth. But then you've got Jonathan India, Jake Fraley, Vlad Jr., Tyler Stevenson, Brian Reynolds, Willy Adames. Okay. I did see that they traded Elly De La Cruz, but I don't remember for who. But they're just going out and they've just blown up the roster and they've gone all out here. Holy cow. Yeah, I mean, that's gross. Look at all those stats he's leading the league in. 61 home runs. Did he do it again? Batting average, hits. He didn't get the doubles, but I mean, he was still pretty close there. Didn't get the triples. Oh, he's not even on the list here. What happened with the triples? What? Am I missing it? What did he do for triples? Only 3 triples this year? That's not like 61 home runs. Okay. And then RBI is 147. So, I mean, Cy Young, Hank Aaron, MVP, batting title. I mean, that's just crazy. Crazy stuff right there. That was Triple Crown, right? Am I missing something? Batting average, home runs, RBIs, right? Am I missing something? I'm gonna double check. Triple Crown, and yeah, batting average, home runs, RBIs, and I guess for pitchers it's wins, strikeouts, and ERA. I guess we could have been looking at that, but he didn't get the wins this year, and I don't know if he's gonna get the wins last year or anything like that. But that's back to back, right? That's back-to-back Triple Crowns. Why didn't we get the notification about that? But again, another MVP, another Cy Young. They might as well just change the award to the MVP is just the Gabe Booth award, And the Cy Young is just the Gabe Booth Award at this point, because this is absolutely insane what he's putting up. And then what about the Silver Slugger? Yeah, we can call that one the Gabe Booth Award as well. What about the Gold Glove? Has he won one yet? No, that's unfortunate. All right, so Gabe Booth, 20-4 on the season. He's up to 82 wins already on the year, which when I put him on the Reds, I was not expecting that, that he would have this many wins. So pretty impressive. Crazy amount of innings. In 4 seasons, he's almost at 1,000 innings pitched. ERA is at a 2.2 in his career. His whip's sub 1, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. 211 for the hits, just shy of 50 RBIs, 61 home runs. Little low on the triples, but I think we can look past it with the 61 home runs. Good amount of RBIs, good amount of walks, strikeouts at a career high, but I mean, still look at the average on base percentage and everything. Like, that's crazy good. Alrighty, postseason baseball. What are we looking like? Can we get the series this time? Can we get the series this time? They do. They're taking on the Braves, and it's 2-1, 3-1. World Series time. World Series time. Here we go. I feel like we gotta take a little quick peek at Gabe Booth on the mound. Alrighty, here we go. Where is he? Give me the picture. I gotta see our man Gabe Booth in all his glory. And look at him, Gabe Booth on the mound. 3 starts, 3-0 record in the postseason. Woo. He's on fire. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. So you know what? Let's see the first pitch. Let's see what he's up to. Let's see what he's got. Does Gabe Booth? Oh, he's got the Babe Ruth wind up first pitch. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 100 miles an hour right down the pipe, making him swing and miss. Come on, Gabe Booth. I need some gas here. Let's see it. Let's see what he's got. Ezequiel Tovar's hitting 300, by the way, in the postseason. So let's see what we've got. You got to throw a strike. Alrighty, 2-0 and 3-0. Really? We're gonna start it off with a walk? You can't be doing that in the World Series. You can't give free base runners. Come on, get a strike it. All right, there we go. All right, so we saw what happened. Let's see how he does. Back-to-back walks. He gets the ground out, and then walks another runner. 1 run scores, but gets the strikeout. So let's see what happens when he's up to the dish. Alrighty, up to the dish. They're down 1. Gabe Booth, maybe a little jitters in the World Series. And are we going to see a little double play here? It's going to be a fielder's choice. He's going to beat it out to first. But, like, come on. We got to see better. All right, so let's just sim the half innings. Let's see what happens. LA's, tie ball game. 3-2 now. Not ideal. Gabe Booth, we need you to settle in a little bit here. It looks like he is starting to, but the offense... Ooh, 3 runs there. We're going to get a little greedy here with Gabe Booth in this inning. They get out of it, and okay. Gets on base. You obviously got to steal second, right? And then runner was thrown out going home. Not what you want to see. I feel like you got to take him out here. You go to maybe Diaz? I guess that's the setup guy, right? And 1 run scores, pinch runner. They get out of it. Perfect. So now in the bottom of the 8th, nothing happens. You go to your closer here in Abreu, and you shut it down just like that. That's game 1 in the bag. All right, so let's see how the rest of the World Series plays out. Game 2, they win. Game 3, they win. So yeah, we gotta at least quick manage it. We're gonna see the trophy being lifted today with Gabe Booth on the mound. No, Eric Lauer is not going to be the DH. We can't let that happen. It's obviously going to be Gabe Booth. And now let's see what happens as Luis Castillo is a Angel. Okay, so a single to start, a double play, a single, and then a ground out. So nothing really happens here. So 1-2-3 inning. Love to see that. Hit by pitch, a single. TJ Friedl. Bases loaded for Cam Collier. Sac fly brings in the run. That's good. And then they can't bring any more runs in, which is unfortunate. But you know what? A double to start it out for Gabe Booth. A pop-up. Run scores. Makes it a 2-run game. Love to see it. So things are looking decent. Still a close game. And he gets out of the jam. There we go. Love to see it. Nothing happens that inning. Got to limit these walks. I'm starting to see a little walk problem developing maybe steal second, stolen base. There it is, man in scoring position. See, steal the bag, get the run. 3-1, and things are looking solid. All right, let's see if Gabe Booth maybe goes the whole 9. That'd be pretty impressive. 2-run score, 5-1. And I think that's game. 8-1. I think we should probably call a game there. I just need Gabe Booth to have a quick outing here. I need him to get some quick outs, maybe 1 pitch outs, nothing else. 3-run home run. Love to see it there. What do we got going on here? 11-2. I mean, this is looking pretty bad. Pretty bad. I would say so myself. All right. So 9th inning, we've got 1 out and a home run's allowed. Okay. We've got 2 outs. We're going to enter the game now because we need to watch it unfold. Gabe Booth with his first World Series trophy. And we're back to where it kind of started with Tovar on the dish. Oops, I meant to do this. All right, so here we go. It's out of my control. It's out of my control. Can Gabe Booth at 100 pitches close it out? Can he do it? Can you throw a strike? Throw a strike, please. It's 2-0. Let's not walk Ezequiel Tovar. This is not the guy you want to walk. Come on, just attack him. Make him, there you go. Make him swing the bat. 2-1. I mean, they're down to the last out, so he's probably going to be a little patient. He's going to be looking for his pitch. 2-2. Ooh, slider up and in. What are we looking? What kind of pitches are we throwing here? Down to their last strike. Can't be patient anymore. He's got to be looking to swing the bat. And Gabe Booth. Ooh, is that a cutter on the outside part of the zone? I don't know. I can't. They didn't show me a little replay of what it was. So I need that pitch feedback. What are we looking like? Low and away? What are we gonna have here? Low. Not low and away. Alrighty, full count. Please close it out here. Do not go to the next batter. It is fouled off. Come on. This has got to be it. This has got to be the pitch here. 108 pitches and he walks them. And they take him out. No. All right, well, let's just see how it ends anyways. Let's watch the final out. I feel like this is pitch 14. Oh, geez, another walk. What is going on? So 2-0. Can we just please have an out? Can we please get an out? They're going to blow the game. They're going to blow the game. They're going to blow the game. Like, it's absolutely crazy. They're going to blow the game here. Unless they somehow get the out here, which no, they don't. It's 11-5 now. This is all falling apart. Alrighty, last strike, please. I feel like we've been doing this for way too long. I don't understand it. What is going on here? Yes, thank you. Get somebody else in. Who did they bring in? Caleb Ferguson. So Bregman destroys lefties. What is the CPU doing here? End the game, please. Please. All right, once again, a last strike. Can we finally end the game here with Caleb Ferguson? He went. All right, I feel like this is pitch number 40 of the inning. Full count, 2 outs, 11-6 ball game, and that's going to be a base hit. Oh, is he making the play? World Series. There it is. The Reds win. I am not watching another World Series again. Gabe Booth, player of the game with 8 2/3, 7 hits, 12 strikeouts, 4 walks, and 4 earned runs, but 3 for 4 with a double and 4 runs. Pretty impressive, I would say. Let's go see who the MVP was. Gabe Booth was the World Series MVP, a 429 average with 1 RBI. So, all right. Pitching wise, he was also kind of nasty too. So, yeah, pretty good. Yeah, Gabe Booth, once again. There it is. All-Star game. His worst year so far of his career in season 5, but I mean, it's still looking pretty good. All right, I think wild card spot. Yeah, wild card spot. I kind of skipped it really quickly, but Gabe Booth, once again, I mean, look at that league leading stat line. And then on top of that, offensively as well, looking pretty good. Awards, Cy Young, and no MVP this year, but he does get the Hank Aaron. So yeah, Austin Riley just barely beats it out, but we do get the Cy Young. I'm assuming maybe a little bit of a Silver Slugger. Oh yeah, just give him this award every single year. So here we go. 20 wins, 10 losses. Good amount of innings pitched once again. Most hits allowed in his career, most runs, most earned runs, most home runs, but not walks. Second most strikeouts in his career. Man, he had almost 300 strikeouts in his first season. I didn't even clock that. But yeah, ERA is still good. WHIP is still really, really solid. And let's see the WAR, 6.2, not bad. 208 hits, which is still really good. 38 doubles, 44 home runs, and 123 RBIs with 81 walks and less than 100 strikeouts. I mean, again, a really good season. It just took an even better year by Austin Riley to beat him at the Cy Young. So again, we are a postseason team and they advance taking on the Dodgers. What happens here? They're on to the next round to face the Padres, and they are advancing to the World Series. Back-to-back World Series. Here we go against the Mariners, and they might get reverse swept. They get reverse swept. Wow. Playoff MVP goes to Gabe Booth. They get reverse swept. Yikes. All right, in his contract year, let's take a look and see what he's doing all-star wise. He is an all-star, and so is Ohtani, who, let's see what he's been up to. Okay, not bad. He's been pretty good. It's just Gabe Booth is better. That's just the way things are. 10.5 on the year. ERA still at like a 2.5, which is crazy. Offensive numbers are still really good. They might be dropping just a little bit, but still fairly good. So love to see it. Obviously no quirks in this year's MLB The Show franchise for some reason, but he's off to a flying start. All right, so the Reds win the division once again. They're just a playoff monster, the division monster. Gabe Booth once again leading the league in strikeouts, ERA, wins, innings pitched. I don't remember what the Triple Crown was for pitching, so let's take a look again and see what it was. Triple, oh man, MLB pitching. Let's see, what was it? It is a pitcher who leads the league in strikeouts, ERA, and wins. So we've got wins, strikeouts, and ERA. All right, throw the Triple Crown up there, add it to the list. Vladdy had the most home runs and the most RBIs, but Gabe Booth had the most runs, walks. Okay, so it looks like Gabe Booth and Vladdy kind of shared the awards here. So Cy Young for Gabe Booth, Hank Aaron Award for Gabe Booth, but Vladdy won the MVP. So Gabe Booth once again with the Cy Young. I think he's won it every single year, if I'm correct. Yep, all 6 years. It is his contract year. And then on top of that, offensively, a 40 season with 30 stolen bases. Like, this is also a really underrated part of the game right here. 30 stolen bases in every single season. Yes, love to see that. 100 RBIs plus, like 170 hits plus. So he's up to almost 1,200 hits in his career. He's almost at 300 home runs in 6 seasons, which is pretty impressive. Love to see it. I mean, the guy's on an absolute tear. WAR-wise for his career through 6, he's at 58.4. That is pretty impressive. And pitching WAR, he's at 43.3. So, yeah. Pretty good, I would say. So obviously we just talked about it being his contract year. Let's go see what he's up to in the postseason really quickly. And they are eliminated by the Mets, unfortunately. But now, as the Guardians defeat the Braves, do the Reds have the money to bring him back? That is the big question. Do they have the money to bring him back? Will he be a Cincinnati Red for his entire career? No contracts being currently offered to him. Let's sim a few days. And let's see what happens here. So still on the market. It's currently the Dodgers who are just above the Twins and the Yankees. So it looks like he's going to be a Dodger. He's going to be a Dodger. Season 7, again, all-star. But this time he's wearing Dodger blue, which is super disappointing. But it looks like he's starting to regress pretty heavily. Not offensively, but pitching-wise. Honestly, no. It just looks like he's maybe cooling off a little bit. Yeah, hitting-wise, he is regressing a little bit. But overall, another all-star appearance, which is pretty good. And the Reds are sub 500. Was Gabe Booth the key for the Reds? So in Season 7, Gabe Booth only led the league in RBIs. No wins. He was third. Ohtani. Okay. Ohtani beating him out. So I'm assuming probably no awards either. He was second in MVP race. And, he did win a Cy Young once again. No, it shouldn't be. The strikeout numbers. And then obviously Silver Slugger, he beats out Juan Soto, which is kind of crazy to think about. And then no Gold Glove. But to be honest, he's still killing it. He gets another Cy Young award. And 18-9 on the year, his lowest amount of innings pitched in his career, most hits as well, most runs, most home runs, second most walks, third most walks, but still up there in the strikeout numbers. ERA and whip's a little bit high, but you know what? The guy's still absolutely killing it. And then offensively with 47 doubles, 38 home runs, and 10 triples, 187 hits, 127 RBIs, 297, almost a 400 on base percentage. I actually kind of want to look and see what Corbin Carroll did. Give him the MVP. Don't worry about that. All right, so the Dodgers are in the postseason. I want to see what they're up to. Can they advance? They do. Let's see here with the Braves now. They win, and now they're in the World Series. Gabe Booth is on the mound for game 1. They lose, and they lose again. Okay, they win that one. They win that one. They lose. They're down to their final game. Oh, game 7. World Series for the Dodgers. So his second World Series. He isn't the World Series MVP and isn't the playoff MVP. But you know what? That's 2 World Series for him so far. So Gabe Booth in season 8 was an all-star. I completely forgot to tell you guys. I did check, but he was an all-star. So I guess I just didn't show you. It was just one of those things where I feel like you guys kind of get the point. He's going to be an all-star quite a bit. And so Gabe Booth, there we go. MVP, Cy Young. And then I guess we could take a look at the league leaders to see. Okay, so no batting average, no hits, no doubles, no triples. Second for home runs, but what about the wins and all that stuff? So he had the most wins, had the best ERA, and the most strikeouts. So I believe that's what, Triple Crown once again. I'm already forgetting wins, strikeouts, or ERA. Yep, that's his second pitching Triple Crown that we know of. He could have had one before, but I didn't know. I didn't even clock the pitching Triple Crown, and he has 2 hitting Triple Crowns. So this guy is just absolutely insane. But yeah, Gabe Booth, kind of crazy. All right, so 23-4 on the year, 240 innings pitched, 188 hits, earned runs at 62, and yeah, I mean he's back. He's back, as we would say. 36 doubles, 41 home runs, 100 walks, 104 strikeouts, and 122 RBIs. I mean, the guy is insane. The guy's too good. So let's see how the Dodgers do in the World Series. Let's see if we are in the postseason. Let's see if they get another World Series. Ooh, Gabe Booth versus Shohei. We got a little matchup here. It doesn't matter. The Dodgers are just running through everybody right now. But the Guardians put up a good fight in franchise. Not this time. Not this time. All right, maybe an MVP for Gabe Booth. No, it's Ty France once again. Not even a postseason MVP. So you know what? Hey, it's another World Series in the book. Season 9 in the books. Gabe Booth back to his normal stuff. MVP, Cy Young. There we go once again. Let's take a look at league leaders. Do we have another Triple Crown in the books? We don't, because Juan Soto went back to the Nationals and has to ruin everything. But there's also Riley Green and Jackie Swan. So it looks like the Nationals just have the best corner outfielders in baseball. I'm actually kind of intrigued to see what their center fielder looks like. Do they just have the best outfield in baseball? They do have an 88 overall. I mean, that's a pretty nasty outfield that they got going on there. So awards-wise, let's see what we've got here. So we saw the MVP. We saw the Cy Young. I mean, that's good enough. 23-4 once again. Crazy amount of innings. Crazy amount of hits allowed in terms of like it being pretty good. Strikeouts 276. He's up to 2360 on his career. How many wins does he have? 184. He might hit 300. I probably jinxed him right there. But crazy ERA, crazy whip. This guy's off to a crazy career in 9 years. So 8.1 pitching WAR, 190 hits. He's at 1760 doubles. He hit 54 this season, and then 41 home runs. He's at 417 in his career. RBI numbers are unbelievable, crazy, and stolen bases he has over 300. I mean, this guy's absolutely insane. So let's go simulate one more season. It'll be the final season that we actually keep track of. You know, we look at every single year, and then from there on out, I'll keep track of all his MVPs, World Series, yada yada yada, and we'll come at the end and we'll talk about it. I didn't like the way that sounded. We'll come back at the end. We'll regroup. We'll see if he had a Hall of Fame career or not. So, but we still got one more season as we work through the postseason, and the Dodgers are eliminated. So no World Series, but another MVP, another Cy Young. All right, I mean, he's back to being the MVP man, and Maddox Bruns beats him out for the Cy Young. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's the first time second time he hasn't won a Cy Young. So yeah, that's the first time in 10 seasons that Gabe Booth hasn't won the Cy Young, which is unfortunate, but it happens. But the MVP award is back in his locker. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Maddox Bruns was a little bit better in terms of pitching wise, but I mean, it's still a really good season. And if we take a look at his numbers, almost 200 hits, 50 home runs, 48 doubles, almost 100 walks, a 308 average with a 1038 OPS. I would say that's pretty good. So we're about like one season shy of 500 home runs. 1 season shy of 500 doubles, and 1 season shy of 2,000 hits. I mean, come on, that's crazy. In 10 seasons, what are we looking like for a 10 season WAR? 91.8. What about the pitching WAR? We've got a 66.4. That's a pretty good 10-year career so far. Only at the age of 27. We've still got quite a few years left on the career. So I'll see you guys after a few seasons. I think we should probably go to the Dodgers here. What do we got here? We've got another win there. Another win there, and they're in the World Series once again. What do we got going on here? They are 1 win away. Maddox Bruns wins it. Jorbit Vivas is the World Series MVP, and Andy Pages is the postseason MVP. So there's another World Series, but no MVP. But it's a World Series in the end. So 10 seasons is done. I'll see you guys at the end of his career. We'll see a look at all of his totals. Actually, really quick, I wanted to take a look at this one spot just to kind of see where he is with his hits and everything, where he stands with the rest of the league. So we said he was just shy of 2,000 hits. You can kind of see where he's at. He's almost equal with Shohei in terms of hits. He's almost equal with Shohei in terms of home runs. He's overtaken him in RBIs. He's definitely overtaken him in stolen bases, better average on base percentage. And then if we take a look at, can I take a look at pitchers? There we go. Let's see where he is. Let's sort wins. Of current players, he has the most wins. I would assume I can't do innings pitched. That's kind of annoying. Strikeouts, the most strikeouts. He's beating Giolito by 7, which is kind of crazy. Giolito has 300 more innings as well as 5 years in his career. Crazy ERA, crazy whip, and you can see, look at the game difference. Look at the game difference, and I'm assuming, like, we already saw the wins there as well. So yeah, he's off to a crazy career compared to some of the best in baseball. Like home runs wise, you know, let's see where he's at. He's, yeah, like we said, he's just behind Ohtani. When you've got Soto, you've got Alonso, you've got Harper. Trout recently retired. He was obviously in this kind of crazy range, but there he is. All right, so Gabe Booth has retired. I had to write it down to keep track of all of his stats here because it went a little crazy. So the first time that he missed the All-Star game was 2041. 2041. From there on out, he didn't make an All-Star appearance. And then the only time that he didn't win a single award was 2035 and 2037. And by award, I mean Cy Young or MVP. And then at 2041, he stopped winning Cy Young and MVP. So in total, All-Star game every year up until 2041. MVP, he won 8 of them, and Cy Young, he won 15. 2 triple crowns for both pitching and hitting. And then on top of that, he was a 8-time World Series winner and a 3-time World Series MVP. So many awards. That is absolutely insane. That's the most MVPs all time by a hitter. I'm assuming that's the most Cy Youngs by any pitcher. Let me take a little Cy Young awards one. Let's take a look. So 7 by Roger Clemens. So most Cy Youngs, double Roger Clemens, more than double. The Rookie of the Year, the guy was an absolute monster. Like, it is crazy the awards that this guy won. So Gabe Booth, 41 years old, right? He played up until 2042. So 2 years he didn't win an award. That's absolutely insane. So he finished his career with 300. Most wins by pitcher all time. All right, so obviously we're gonna have like the crazy like 1901 pitchers that won crazy amount of games, but 363 wins all time ties him for number 6 with Warren Spahn, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. So he hit the 300 win mark. He struck out 4,600 batters. Unbelievable. Most strikeouts for a career, we have 5,700 by Nolan Ryan, but 4,628 puts him fourth all time. Unbelievable. Finished with a 2.67 ERA, a 1 whip, and a total WAR of 1.21. All right. And you're probably thinking, okay, that's pretty good. That's crazy. And his regression didn't kick in until about 2040, 2039. And that's when he tanked once he hit that mark. It was crazy how quickly he fell. But he actually held his rating really well in this sim. And as you can see, he even got a couple at bats in 2042. But speaking of at bats, 3,400 hits, almost 800 home runs, 800 almost. He was 5 short. Average 299 with a 993 OPS and 697 stolen bases. Absolutely insane for a career. And of course, we have a Hall of Famer along with a couple other players, which is pretty impressive. But there it is, the Gabe Booth player sim, or career sim, I should say. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. And of course, in the comment section, if you got some video ideas, let me know them. Possibly see it for the next video. Check out this video right here. I think you'll really like it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.